Welcome to Edinburgh. We're here today for the Citrix iForum 2009.
It's really been a remarkable 20 years since our founding in 1989. As a matter of fact, today Citrix touches over 200,000 customers worldwide, over 100 million users every single day doing business with Citrix infrastructure. Over 75% of internet users are touched by Citrix infrastructure every day, because whenever you do a search on Google, you buy a book on Amazon, or download a song from iTunes, you're using NetScaler. And we have a huge SaaS business today. Last year we hosted over 100 million sessions. This year we're on track to go much, much further than that. And just to imagine that we'd be touching so many people every day to help them do really important business and really support very much a virtual work style. And we're really, really grateful for, the 20 years that we've had.
Many people in sort of Western cultures will actually travel with smartphones in lieu of a traditional notebook. Maybe they might carry a netbook, disposable notebook, but they'll really rely on the smartphone. And then they also say that in many developing nations, a smartphone may actually be the only computer some people ever have in their entire. Most people I talk to believe that the smartphone is the mobile platform for voice and data and video, and it's just a matter of time before that happens. And that, of course, there'll always be segments for sort of voice-oriented, text-oriented smart phones, but they'll be more niche than they are more mainstream. So from a user point of view, yes, people don't want to go to training to use applications and how to use a system. They want to discover it on their own, and you just need to look at the behavior of the X and Y generation to discover that, but also look at yourself and the things that you actually prefer. It's all the self-service kinds of experiences where you don't require any training whatsoever. But then, that simplification and the way that's affecting applications and all is that I see more and more customers deciding and choosing applications for their simplicity, lack of training, etc., over richness in features. Reason is pretty simple. When users find an application that doesn't require training, that they can discover the features along the way, then the adoption rate is better. And when users adopt technologies, their productivity increases, and when productivity increases, the ROI is there. But there's a lot more simplicity that I think that's behind the scenes that we're talking about, and that IT is looking for in order to make the transformation.
More and more now, if we look at consumers, if we look at things that you use the analogy of iTunes, for example, it's very quick, it's very simple. People enjoy that, they're familiar with it, and it gives users a nice, pleasant experience. Whereas if that's not the same in the working environment, it can lead to frustration, because users are getting more used to these kind of, I suppose, feature-rich applications that you can avail of today. I mean, you can download iTunes in 2 minutes.
That's all we have time for here in Edinburgh. For Villa 81, I'm Emmett Ryan.